What's up, everybody? It's the Best Spot Kid Smooth, and I'm back with a video. And man, these past couple of days it's been crazy. Man, I'm just gonna get straight into it, man. I really don't care about the optics. I don't care about sounding correct or pleasant. PlayStation fanboys are just dog shit, man. Like these I don't know what you call them. Like these it's hard to. I think they deserve a new name. It's 2024. They deserve a new name, and we got to come up with some. But they're like, they're what do you call it? I want to give them a name, but these guys are like idiots, man. You had these dudes shitting on the Game Pass drops for the first half of January. Their biggest complaint was the games weren't new enough. Yeah, the PlayStation fanboys are so spoiled about Xbox getting past getting gems every month or every other week that they finally found a week that they really couldn't criticize. So they're criticizing because the biggest game on that list is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which was a 2020 release. Really big game, really good game. And Resident Evil 2 remake, which obviously really good game. There's some other games here and there that they're making fun of the rating, but the thing is, Game Pass is such a variety. It's like, bro, you guys, it's like, where were you guys during like September of 23 when Liza P and Starfield launched in the service mode, in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like three highly rated games, like in one. Where were you then? Where were you when freaking Wolong Fallen Dynasty was in it? Where were you when Bramble? Like, it's like you guys have to literally wait. They have to wait until something, until like for example, it's like when Starfield came out, right? They had to hold their tongue until the Steam player count finally went down to the point where it got out of like the top 10. And that's when they were able to talk shit. I'm like, really? It's like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? So now, now, like, for example, you got Red Dragon trying to pop shit because PlayStation allegedly put $7,500 dollars worth of games in their service in 2023. I don't know how without any major releases. So my thing is, PlayStation put $7,500 worth of games, and Xbox only put 5,000. Because they didn't want to count the PC version. They said, you can't count PC and Xbox. You can't count Game Pass Ultimate because Game Pass Ultimate would make it more than PlayStation, right? So when you discount PC, Game Pass is Game Pass, regardless of where you play. Where you're on the Rogue Ally PC, Game Pass is Game Pass. I'm sorry. But since they want to give PlayStation the win for some reason, that a win that they don't even value because they don't even subscribe to their own service. So they want to give PlayStation this empty W. Xbox, let's say, okay, Xbox only put $5,000 worth of games. Xbox 5,000 worth of games in Game Pass was a better value to me than PlayStation $7,500 worth of games in PlayStation Plus. Easily. I'm going to say it one more time so the people in the back can hear it. Easily. And you're proud of that? So that tells me Xbox, even when they throwing all this money in the Game Pass, spent less than PlayStation did this year on their subscription service. Think about it. You're trying to prove that $5,000, for some reason, that's a loss to Xbox when we had games like Liza P, Wolong Fallen Dynasty, Bramble. We had games like Starfield, Forza, freaking Hi-Fi Rush. There was all sorts of stuff dropping into Game Pass. Freaking Far Cry 6 went in that bad boy. Like, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Persona 5 Tactica. And you're trying to convince us that PlayStation's $7,500 or whatever worth of games somehow was better than what Xbox dropped in 2023, on top of us having more first-party games that released in 2023 than PlayStation? Get out of here. Okay, so now what's the thing this morning until last night? Nate the Hate is teasing that some highly critical, highly praised Xbox games is going to be going multi-platform or launching on a competitor platform this year, and people are jerking off to this. And what people are doing is, especially those PlayStation fans, though, Xbox got new games, Xbox got new games. PlayStation fanboys are literally greasing their hands, like, oh my god, we're gonna get Starfield! Oh my god! Oh my god! They think they're gonna get Starfield. They think they're gonna get like freaking they're gonna get Halo or Gears, and no, bro. I'm gonna tell you this right now, right? I'm gonna tell you this right now. There's a few games up for grabs that I think what this could be. If it's going to PlayStation, it's Ori. And if it's Ori, I mean, I don't know what there is to celebrate. And I don't, when Xbox second party games or second party are truly second party games, these are games are essentially up for grabs where Xbox may release it on their, obviously their stuff first for a few years. They may own the IP rights, and they may just either sell it off back to the developer, or allow the developer to self-publish on other platforms. So, or that's why Ori's been on the Switch for about like 5 years. So, like the last 2 Ori games have released on the Switch. Like, so if you're getting Ori, I mean, I don't know how big of a deal that is. I don't even claim Ori as like a Xbox like game, because it's made by Moon Studios, who seems bitter at Xbox, even though they got their own problems. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's Ori to Xbox, allowed them to self-publish like they did on Nintendo. They don't really care about that. But I don't, even if it's that, then you look at maybe Grounded, them possibly looking to expand more. And even that is probably going to Nintendo. They're probably preparing to support the next Switch. And then somebody on Reset Era says it's Hi-Fi Rush. And if it's Hi-Fi Rush, tell you again, it's not going to PlayStation. If it's going to Nintendo, it is what it is. That's where it's going. So the thing is that it's the PlayStation fans that are like so eager. They got all this shit to talk. Xbox has no games. Porter Rock be like, Xbox got no quality games. Xbox do not make good games. That's what Porter Rock says or whatever. But yet all his companions and his peers on PlayStation want Xbox games on PlayStation. For some reason, they parade around the 83 Metacritic scores or the 69s or the 70 of this or whatever, the non-game of the year list. Remember their game of the year list that don't feature any Xbox games, yet they want some part of that on PlayStation. Is what you're getting on PlayStation every year not enough? Was 2023 not enough? Wasn't Spider-Man and Final Fantasy or Spider-Man and games provided by Square Enix not enough, since the Square Enix games are more important than the PlayStation first-party games? Like, you guys are admitting defeat. You guys move the goalposts on how you value first-party games. You move the goalposts how you value subscriptions. Now you're back to your guns in Digital Foundry wins and PlayStation sales, because those are empty W's that does nothing for you. Do you want to know why BG or Jack Move is upset? Even though he's a PlayStation fan, but he's upset. Why isn't he happy? Why is PlayStation succeeding and the PlayStation fans, the true fans, aren't happy? Because they're not succeeding in a way that benefits the PlayStation gamer. That's the biggest difference between Xbox guys and PlayStation guys. Xbox guys, when we're happy, people are like, why are you guys happy on Xbox? You got your Xbox not selling, but we're playing fucking games. We're playing games that we like. You guys are, Xbox, we're getting this. I don't give a fuck what Metacritic says. We're playing the game that we like. And then you guys complain about Jack Move. He's upset. He's complaining, though PlayStation is selling millions and millions of consoles, and that's not good enough for him because Jack Move ain't playing millions and millions of games. So now you guys want to run around and you're waiting for Xbox to go third party. You get these little tidbits, and all Xbox is really going to do is support the Nintendo Switch, because it's another device that they can treat like the Rogue Ally, like the Steam Deck and stuff like that. And it's another way to broaden their experience. They have a better relationship with Nintendo. Obviously, the Activision Blizzard stuff is going to benefit Nintendo. Nintendo is very supportive. They've shared games. There have been games that literally launched on Xbox and Nintendo only. And I'd see that to continue. I don't expect like Halo Gears and Hellblade and all that stuff. Yeah, smaller games that they, like Hi-Fi Rush, whatever the next game Double Fine may come to Xbox first. Hell, I thought it might be Psychonauts 2 just coming to the a Switch. That's a potential option. But personally, I don't care. In the grand scheme of things, I would say to Xbox, I don't know why they do this. Their positioning makes no sense, right? But I don't know. They got to break the barriers. They're getting their heads beat in by PlayStation for absolutely no reason. They literally watch PlayStation outsell them in consoles, and PlayStation hasn't released a quality game outside of Spider-Man and being literally funded by Square Enix, whereas Xbox first party team is working on all cylinders releasing games, something that PlayStation first party aren't doing. They're canceling games and selling broken promises. But I digress. That's my video. What PlayStation fan in the comment section, what Xbox game, non-game of the year winning Xbox game do you want on your platform? Is it Starfield, the one you shitted on all year? Is it Redfall? Is it do you want Forza, the one that can't beat Gran Turismo? Is it Hi-Fi Rush? It's not a AAA, it's just an indie? Is it Grounded, Honey I Shrunk the Kids, or whatever? Like, which one of you PlayStation fanboys, what Xbox games do you want on your platform, on your preferred platform? Because whatever it is, I mean, you guys value third-party exclusives. You guys value, Square Enix and whatnot. It doesn't matter that Naughty Dog and stuff is not, putting out stuff consistently. It doesn't matter that all these other studios that you got aren't, providing for the platform. So you need Xbox to provide for the platform. Call of Duty is not good enough. You're still going to have Call of Duty. Is that not good enough? But it's crazy. This rumor comes out and it's all the PlayStation fanboys that's getting their hands raised because they think they're going to get Starfield after shitting on the game all year. And now you're anticipating its release on the PlayStation 5. You guys are stupid. Good night. Xbox is the best box. I am the best bot. Good morning or good night. I said that wrong. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. I'm out of here. Peace.